Hello, welcome to the Random podcast where we talk about random and dumb things. I'm Connor.
I'm Tyson, and today we have a special guest with us.
Jonah Calcara.
Yeah.
Name's Jonah.
Yeah, name's Jonah.
So we're gonna try doing a more funny episode this time.
Yeah, this one's gonna really touch on the dumb part of the podcast.
Yeah. So we're gonna put up a poll. We're gonna put a poll up if you guys want us to keep doing funny ones or just go back to the normal.
Yeah.
I'm a little sick, so I'm very stuffy. So
Yeah.
Totally sick, bro.
Jonah, every time you make this joke.
But
Jonah, what grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
So he's a senior.
Yeah, I'm a senior citizen, guys. I'm not a Toys R Us kid anymore.
Dude, I miss Toys R Us.
Yeah.
They got rid of Toys R Us.
It's just a liquor store.
It is a liquor store now.
Everybody grew up and now they're turning to other forms.
All the Toys R Us workers, well, it's the same building.
Wow.
You can have fun.
I just realized that it's Toys R Us turned into a liquor store.
If
It's
you
like that
combine
wine
it
store.
with driving, you can still have just as much fun as you did with the toys.
Oh, we're
Okay.
keeping this one 100%. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Jonah, you senior citizen, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I am a human male, white male. 18 years of age. I work at Casey's General Store. Casey's, we make all our pizza fresh.
Well, no wonder you're broke.
It's fresh.
You work at Casey's.
We like our dough, and we actually make the dough in the
Casey's
restaurant. Like
candles.
other places, like Little Caesars or Domino's, they get frozen dough, but not us. We make our dough there. We
I hope
mix it
you're right.
together.
You're not getting paid for
And
this. You're doing free promotions right now.
Yeah, and then right now actually you can get 20% off all specialty pizzas if you use the code SPOOKY. Okay, it's the code SPOOKY, and you can get all it. I think it ends today. Okay, 20% off all large specialty pizzas. Anyways, I also work at Pinnacle Bank Arena. I do concessions there, so that's pretty cool. I also do freelance 3D work on the side.
Yeah.
No matter where I turn, he keeps looking at me.
Okay, so Connor has something he wants to talk to you guys about.
So, I found this guy named Lam Ping Yu. So, on a more serious note, they actually just recently found a diary in Hong Kong that tells us that Chinese were involved in D-Day, which wasn't thought to be a thing before because of this guy's diary. Because Lam Ping Yu wrote a diary that they found in Hong Kong about their involvement in D-Day.
Interesting.
Just a fun little fact. Interesting. Oh, speaking of fun fact, we're going to start a little thing. Fun fact of the day. Today's fun fact is that if you flip a shark, it'll actually put them in a trance so that they can't move or they can't bite or anything. So if you do that, you can also mess up their sensors on their bottom of their nose, and that can make them in a trance and just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, just put them in a trance. So if you're ever getting attacked by a shark, try to flip it or punch it really hard in the nose because they have a lot of sensors in their nose, so it hurts them a lot. I
Wow.
don't like it.
That is interesting.
And don't don't start bleeding accidentally or anything, or else they'll start going crazy like in Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah.
Fish are friends.
Yeah. Don't bleed, otherwise you're gonna need a bigger boat.
When I was, you need a bigger butt. You remember that from Finding Nemo?
I'm gonna touch the butt.
I got touched the butt.
Look out! He's gonna touch the butt.
Oh man.
Okay, and also we had a funny death in the last episode, so I just thought we would do another one. So this one, Draco of Athens at about 620 BC. So last episode it was a Kentucky lawmaker. Now it's an Athenian lawmaker who was reportedly smothered to death by the gifts of cloaks and hats showered upon him by appreciative citizens at a theater.
He probably got a Darwin Award for that one.
Oh,
you guys know what that is, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, beware. If you're popular, you will be smothered.
Tyson.
Connor, Connor's
people ask about this Lamping You guy.
Lamping you.
Lamping You.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Since we have a special guest with us, we were making all these funny jokes and
funny.
Yeah,
funny.
Not interesting at all.
I mean,
hilarious. I'm laughing out loud.
Yeah.
As you can see, Casey's has done a number on him.
Speaking of which, if you ever walk in the morning, okay, you go up to our grab and go warmers, you can actually get 2 slices of specialty breakfast pizza for only $6.
Only $6.99.
Gotta buy money
2
for
of
a
them,
slice
though.
of pizza. We're honest, dude. Oh my gosh.
Actually, famous
Okay.
for breakfast pizza.
So one thing is that back to the North Korea and Russia thing against Ukraine. 10,000 North Korean troops were just sent to Russia on a station.
North Korea and Russia, that's like the Olympics of communism right there. Going back to the USSR, right?
Yeah.
How do you ever use That's a song
To the motherland, comrade.
Oh, goodness.
This will be quite the episode.
Yeah, really.
Yes, sirs.
Okay, what else is there to talk about? Well, let's do another random death.
Oh, I got one.
When you died. Jonah's death. Oh no.
All right.
You're trading Darwin.
Okay, we're looking something up real quick.
All right, actually, I got one off the top of my head. So there was this husband and wife. Okay, when they were walking. I don't know. They lived in Florida or something. This was a number of years ago. They were just strolling in the town dump as people do in Florida, and they saw this unmarked bottle with liquid in it, and they're like, "Oh, let's give that a try." So they take it home and they take a swig, and then they're dead the next morning. So.
Oh.
Yeah, don't drink liquids from unmarked bottles, especially if you find them in
the cask of Amontillado.
Amontillado.
Amontillado, my
It's
bad.
was-
I don't read
was
1600 English.
Was this unmarked bottle located right outside of an old Toys R Us store?
It's like the average fight in London. 2 wrenches.
Oi!
Empty your pantaloons at this instant. For what happened?
Squiggly wiggly away.
We're sorry if any of you guys are
Piss
British. If you guys are British in the future seeing this, which I know we have 2 people watching now.
Go
Yeah.
inside the
If
queen.
there's
and know
anybody
that she's dead.
in British, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, we did not make it far. We tried to be funny for one episode and we already get to the racist stuff.
It's not racist if it's British. Okay, there's Canadians.
British.
Okay, Italians, Canadians, and British. You can make fun of those people. That's
What
not
about French
racist.
people because they're gay?
Oh yeah, you can make fun of all French people. It's like nuke France, honestly. I'm just kidding, guys. I like baguettes. Okay.
This is not Fallout. I've watched Fallout too much.
Croissants are pretty good too. I've never had one in France, but I did go to San Francisco one time, and I had a pretty killer cheese croissant for breakfast. It was on point, chef's kiss.
You're not a chef.
Yes, I am. I make pizza. I'm paid.
Speaking of which, here's a $5 deal.
I'm paid to make pizza, making me a professional chef.
Do you make the pizza?
Speaking of, occasionally. Speaking of,
I would
which,
not trust you with making
we actually
pizza.
have a jack-o'-lantern pizza right now. It's really cool. You order a pizza and it's shaped like a jack-o'-lantern. It's got the eyes, the mouth, everything. It's really cool.
Start covering them.
for a limited edition.
You're gonna start covering the mic when you start talking about Casey.
Oh no, Jonah's ranting again.
Yeah, Jonah. I would not trust Jonah to make pizza. Him and his fun
me?
Toys R Us with liquor store. His liquor store driving is fun. This is a fun episode. This one might not be as good as some of the other ones, but it's fun.
Yeah, your ratings are going to shoot through the roof.
Get one extra viewer.
I gotta pace. I gotta walk. That helps you keep it in.
Okay, so Jonah is currently pacing right now.
Literally cartoon pacing.
Okay, so we're in like this tiny green room at our school. There's not much room to pace. Jonah's taking a lovely little stroll down the town avenue right now.
One time I went. You know, random fun fact about me. One time we were supposed to walk. I think it was like a kilometer or something. Okay, in gym class. And instead of walking like around the whole perimeter of the gym, you know how there's that like little circle in the middle of the gym? I just walked around that like I think it was 150 something times. I measured the diameter of it, and then I took that times pi. I took the diameter of the circle times pi, and then I figured out the circumference of the circle. Okay,
you're such a nerd.
And then I divided 1 kilometer, which is 1,000 meters, by the amount of meters that the circumference was, and then I calculated how many times I would have to walk around that circle.
Dude, your shoes look like our marching band shoes.
Oh, thank you. Here's another fun fact.
He's got the Benjamin ones.
See, last December, I was really bored, and I walked to Hy-Vee. Thing is, and I walked to the second nearest Hy-Vee. And thing is, I don't live near a Hy-Vee. The closest one's probably 15 minutes away. The second closest one's probably 20 minutes away. But I decided to walk there.
Okay.
So it was like 6.7 miles.
I know.
6.5 miles, I think it was. So then I walked there. I got some mac and cheese. I got some Pokemon cards for my brothers. It was for Christmas. And then I walked back, and it was about 13 miles total. And then I was like, hey, I should do a half marathon sometime, and then I never walked anywhere again. Except for the time I walked to Walmart the other day from school, which is 1.6 miles. So that is for you.
Why do you have this memorized? Holy cow, you guys are such a nerd.
I don't know if you guys are math buffs or anything.
No,
that is 3.2 miles round trip, okay? So I walked to Walmart. I got a baguette. They're only $1 if you get them in the afternoon. They're not super fresh anymore.
I love baguettes.
And I ate like 90% of my baguette on the way back. And then I gave it to somebody. I gave the rest to somebody. It was a really good baguette. Walmart has good baguettes. However, I do prefer Russ's baguettes over Walmart's. I have yet to try Super Savers baguettes.
And then next up, Jonah walks Super Saver. 13 miles total.
All right, I will. I think I want this. Actually, there's a Super Saver by the Hy-Vee.
Oh my gosh, I have an A in math.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was going to be like a D.
Oh, yeah, because then
Oh, no, that was first quarter.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was walking to Walmart, my friend was like, I was talking on the phone with a friend, and they're like, how big is your baguette? And then I put that in my quote book.
Yeah,
because out of context,
look at how good I'm doing in your mom's class.
Holy crap, that is insane.
I'm so good at your mom's class.
My mom is the best teacher ever, and I would never say anything bad or less than good about her on a podcast.
Jonah, we can cut this out if you want to.
we can cut things out.
I'm just kidding. Jokes aside, my mom's a great teacher, great person, great woman of God. Yeah, I aspire to be like my mom one day.
I kind of like her style.
You want to be a Spanish teacher?
No.
If I'm being
honest,
honest,
what's your Duolingo streak at? We should ask Mrs. Cooley that.
You should ask every single guest they bring on what their Duolingo streak is. Mine is 273.
Dude, I've gotten to the point where I haven't been on Duolingo in so long that they've texted me with a crying emoji saying, "Please read these." They're starting to beg me on emails to go to Duolingo.
I am only 81 days away from having 82 days. Sorry, guys, from having a
82
year-long streak, and I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yes. In 2 days, I'll have 275.
You don't feel like you've wasted any of your life doing Duolingo?
No,
You don't feel like you're in a cult at all?
The Casey's cult.
Oh, yeah, the Duolingo owl.
Casey's Cola. Dude, have you seen their YouTube channel? They've got the most random stuff.
Oh.
No,
Duolingo marketing is like
it's
the
good.
king.
It is good,
I love Duolingo marketing. There's this
Except
one.
it's free, so there's nothing really to market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Duolingo Plus and
Nobody
Super
gets
or
Duolingo
whatever.
Plus.
Yeah.
Duolingo Super. That stuff.
Comment below if you have Duolingo Plus and you spend money on that.
Yeah. I only have Duolingo Super when it gives it to me for free for getting along.
The owl's caked up, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
He's got a serious yacht. You know what I'm saying?
Jonah, no. No, you could have said anything except brain rot, but you had to. You had to do it.
I gotta appeal to the kids these days.
You are a kid.
Yeah. They have this one where it's like a dating show, but it's Duolingo.
Oh no!
And then like the Duolingo owl is, it's not bad. I can't say it. The Duolingo is like slowly taking out people that are eliminated. And like,
what do you watch?
There's also one where it's like a lawyer commercial. He's like, "Have you been extorted into a van by a large green owl? You might be eligible for benefits or something."
What does Jonah watch? I think we should make an episode where it's just looking through Jonah's For You page.
Oh, don't watch my
Look at Jonah's history.
No.
Duolingo bird yacht. Duolingo bird yacht. It's like over and over and over again. Oh goodness, what an episode. Holy cow. What episode is this, like 3 or 4?
Yeah, it's 3.
Wow, it's been so long, it's kind of hard to keep track, guys.
Jonah, you've never been in these. The one episode we bring Jonah on is absolute chaos. I keep hitting this.
What did you think was going to happen? Why do you think I wanted to be on here?
Oh my gosh, there's a broken key.
Connor's about to lick the key.
This one time, I was trying to do a magic trick, like by cutting a video, like you put something in your mouth, okay, and then you like snap your fingers and it's gone, okay. You put it in your mouth. You pause the video, pause the recording. You take it out of your mouth and you resume the recording, and then it looks like you swallowed it or something, right? Well, I couldn't find any objects to do that with, so then I was gonna just find a random camera battery. And I used that, and then I took it out, and I was done. And then I did some Googling, and I'm like, camera battery is toxic. Like, can you just have it in your mouth? Is there going to be residue? Am I going to die? And I thought I was going to die, and I was like, okay, I'll just go to bed and see what happens. And I woke up, and I was fine. So
we should start, recording these, videos. We should start putting videos on these.
Moral of the story, you can keep batteries in your mouth as long as you don't swallow them.
Moral of the story, don't put batteries in your mouth. It's as easy as that.
It was a camera battery. It wasn't a button battery. Button batteries, if you swallow those, you're going to die. There was no chance. There was just no way in heck I was going to swallow that camera battery. That's why I used it.
Your mom needs to start getting those, Duracell batteries that have, the bitter coat on them for just to not eat batteries. Have you seen those ads where it's, the bitter coat on the batteries?
Yeah, it, tries to keep the kids from eating them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Does it make it safer for them to eat? Does it make them
No, it's so that they don't eat it.
It discourages them.
The Red Bull just isn't strong enough, guys.
So that.
Oh, with a bitter coating, so they're like, gross. Unless you're a coffee person, then you're going to want to eat it.
Oh my god. Jonah's being so controversial right now. You and your candles.
It's secure. We're just going to make it taste bad.
Toys R Us, now selling button batteries.
Did it taste good before?
The liquor store.
They make it taste bitter now. Was it cherry flavored last time? Speaking
of bitter stuff, so I learned that black licorice, the reason why a lot of people don't like it is it actually has a lot of good flavors that your mind likes, that your body likes. Mm-hmm. But there's that little bit of bitter which your mind associates with poison. So your mind tells you, oh, it's gross, don't eat it. So once you get used to the bitter, so you have to train your body to eat something bitter so that you'll like it. So then after your body's like, oh, this isn't poison, it's okay to eat, then it'll actually taste really good because all the other stuff. I haven't done it because I can't deal with not the poison, the bitter until it's like good for you.
And then some people just are born with good taste, and they don't have to adjust to the amazing taste of black licorice.
Black licorice is not good.
It is amazing. You gotta get some good and plenty.
You want some black licorice? I have some black licorice my grandma gave me. You want some black licorice?
Please bring it tomorrow.
I'll bring you some black licorice.
Yeah, start out with good and plenty. It's not very bitter, but it has that black licorice taste without the bitterness.
I hate good and plenty. Those are the worst.
What?
That is the worst candy.
What is wrong with you?
Comment down below. What's the best candy out there? It is not good and plenty.
It is good and plenty.
That's crazy.
Or Necco
The
wafers.
best candy of all time, 100%, either Swedish Fish or Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Oh, Nerds Gummy Clusters. I
those
love
are really
those.
Good and plenty, guys.
Jonah, you're such a nerd. We need a nerd counter. How many times I've said it this episode?
Nerd.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, if we were recording this, then you'd have it like in the little corner and it'd say nerd count, and then it'd count up kind of like how
Wow.
Yep.
kind of like how Good Mythical Morning does it.
Oh, I love Good Mythical Morning. We should become Mythical Morning. Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, except you don't have a cool beard and you don't look as good as Link, so.
Wow.
I have the personality of Reto.
Connor just flicks his hair back.
I love how they like ultimate dad mode sometimes, and they just like say the exact same thing at the exact same time just because they're dads. I feel like every dad is that like neuropathic connection.
Yeah.
They're just like they just know what to say, and they all say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
When you become a dad, you just like you probably magically just like have this database of dad jokes in your head, and then when you
I've already started on that one.
I have too. And then you have to sneeze really, really, really loudly.
Oh my gosh, my dad is like an earthquake. My dad's like the worst.
Yeah.
I think I might be the worst.
My dad's just my dad in general is just loud.
Yeah.
He also says some interesting jokes. Tyson can agree with that one.
Yeah, I can attest.
He doesn't have dad jokes. He has certain jokes, we'll say.
Certain jokes. That we won't
My dad's
say.
a good guy, I promise. But he's just interesting. He's special.
Yeah.
Special.
Special.
You're special too, Connor.
I'm so special.
Yeah, special.
Oh my gosh, what an episode. Also, I don't... Is it 9:38?
It's just 9:38.
Yeah.
I feel like my clock is like not working on my computer.
All right.
Well, it's weird because it's the same on his computer, which is working.
Isn't that funny?
I don't know.
Weird.
Okay, I thought I looked a while
think
ago,
not.
and I thought it looked like 3 minutes ago. It says 9:38. It's the Mandela effect. You know,
I don't think that's the Mandela effect.
I don't remember what the
Mandela effect is like. Does the Fruit of the Loom logo have the cornucopia?
The what?
Fruit of the Loom logo.
Mandela
search.
effect.
Okay,
It's like you have a false memory. Like when you if you think of the movie.
Oh no, I know what this one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how if you've ever seen The Silence of the Lambs, okay.
You know, what was it?
Hannibal Lecter's never like Clarice. He never really does that. Same with what's it called? Oh, Die Hard. Where he like, there's never a part where he pulls out the gun and he's like, "Yippee-ki-yay, mother."
Alright, let's stop there.
Like he doesn't do that. He says it at a different time. He says it like on the walkie-talkie. That's the Mandela effect.
I forgot they did that to him once. Hey, look, he looks like the Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I have to show you something.
Lore.
One time I tried to draw the Pringles guy. I was in I help in the threes room at church. And you know those like little magnet things that you draw on with the pencil and you like swipe it on the bottom to erase it?
Yeah.
I tried to draw the Pringles guy with that, and well, I'll just show you. I started to take a little bit of a turn.
Oh, interesting. You should be an artist.
I should not be an
You
artist.
should go to like Austria, go to art school. You'll totally not fail.
All right. We got like
Mr.
5
Beast
minutes
posted
left
on-
before the bell rings. This has been actually a really good episode.
This has been a great episode.
a lot of ups and downs, I guess you could say.
Where are you guys publishing these?
Spotify.
Okay, is it on there right now?
No, not yet.
You got to do that.
We have to post it before.
Holy crap!
All
Guys,
right.
the people in what is it? The
Jonah.
Personal finance. The other one. There's like 2 classes that Mr. Bingham teaches. One semester you personal finance. There's another one. Careers class. Okay. One of their things that they have to do every week is listen to a podcast. Okay, they could totally listen to your podcast.
Dude, you should
advertise it. Advertise it to juniors.
Yeah.
You guys aren't juniors, right?
No. Freshmen.
Freshman.
All right.
Okay, so this has been
they don't get more fresh than that, folks.
This has been the craziest, most fun podcast episode that we've done yet. So this is Connor Tyson signing out. Remember to go tell us what's your favorite candy, and on the poll, vote if we should do more fun, funny episodes like this.
Yeah. And remember, use code SPOOKY to get 20% off all specialty pizzas.
End it.